Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. Well, I thought about the opposition here, Jim. They are a team that is stuttering badly.
Well, if ever a win was needed, Peter, then they'd obviously like it to be here. However, there's no need for them to get over-anxious about their current run. They have to retain a composure about their work and get back to what they're good at. Should they rekindle a full commitment from every individual, if they don't win this one, they could well win the next. They have to maintain belief.
And as you can see, we've already started here. He's gone for it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort. Twansebe. Palmer.
Cleared without complication. And it's been taken straight back. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Looks to drop one in. Face going for goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Huddersfield, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
Listen, there's just no hiding place, and it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated. Palmer! Oh, and things were shaping up very nicely there after the little drop of the shoulder. Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Shapes to shoot! Hoists it forward. Finds himself eased off the ball.
Palmer.
And he's whipped it in low. And he's made sure that won't get through.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Hogg. Neither side yet able to find the net. Tries to locate someone up front. Comes out and deals with it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Bristol have suffered lapses late in the first half recently. They're hoping things will be different now. Schindler. Hogg. Attempts to play it through. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Palmer. And if anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's found his man. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Fraser Camp hurls himself at it! And he's done it! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great goal.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Bristol are found wanting again as the first half draws to a close. Gets into a dangerous position. Gets it back. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making.
The first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. Still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A very decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
The action is back on the way.
Bristol need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Schindler. Well, that's where he wants it. Twanzebe. And it's played forward. Palmer. Good ball. That's a foul. The referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Has he picked him out? Chance! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played it again. Defending of the desperate variety. Palmer. He's had a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Bristol still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Has he found his man? That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And they've been caught out here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Bristol are now matching their opponents blow for blow, despite the scoreline. No shrinking violets out there.
And here's Campbell. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And he heaves it forward. And that's been won straight back. Dinks one in. And the shot!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication. Oh, real danger here! Palmer. Forward it goes. Hit long and direct. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Gets wrestled off the ball. Here's the through ball. He's got away. A big chance! And in it goes! And that really is so impressive.
Burke showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Bristol have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, get your seatbelts on because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Hits one! And it goes! And they've got their lead back. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's got through.
Bristol are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Schindler plays it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Bristol are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
A heavy challenge. Masengo drives it forward. Oh, nice touch. Great leap! He has done it! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Out to the left it goes. Lovely bit of skill there.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Buck! And that would have been some goal.
He almost benefited from some real generosity. No wonder the keeper's going nuts.
So here comes a substitution.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Wells. Cessignon. He spotted the run and played him through. And that's been levered clear. Good clearance and very necessary. Out for a throw. Tries to stroke it through. Goalkeeper's ball. Looking to win it with time against them. He came in hard, very hard. So that's it. It is all over. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the...
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Burke. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Byram. Norwich come into this game on a 5-game unbeaten run away from home. Lofted into the middle. And he heaves it forward. Byram. Skip. Bristol come here off the back of that highly entertaining 2-2 draw. Puts in a cross. Lovely feet. Masengo gets it back. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Byram. Forward it goes. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Good ball. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Burke. Looks to clip it forward. Tries to get it clear. Corner. And it's hoisted clear. And the shot! And the weighted pass. Has he picked him out? And he's straight offside. Mawson. Into what? Massive leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Norwich can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Byram. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Bristol have a free kick. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And help's available out wide. Oh, that's neat. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Still goalless at the moment. Played it, gets up to head it! Heads it again, but still no joy.
Bristol might just feel they're onto something here despite not putting that away, you know.
Hoists it forward. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead?
Twansebe.
Over to the left. And the finish! And he's done it! Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
A 1-0 lead established.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Ball through needs to be good here. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Palmer. Played into space out wide. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's played forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Played out to the right. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. Bristol are trailing here with the first half almost done. Referee has just said play on. Skip, drives it forward. He's left his man. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Palmer. Byram. And the first 45 minutes are up. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Bristol don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half.
Tries a shot! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Well, it could have been and probably should have been a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit.
Hoists it forward. Norwich seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism in the wake of the last game.
I think it was quite fair, the criticism he received. He was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too slow in reacting to it. He was never going to get away with that.
Driving on, a real charge here. Goes goes for it! Lacking in accuracy. Masengo. Sessegnon. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Tries to switch the play, gets into a dangerous position. Tries to stroke it through. He's still going. Where to next? Oh, really good feet from him. Goes for it! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. He's got options out wide. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, time's running out for the host to get something out of this. You can sense the frustration and impatience.
And he's there to cut it out. And they win it back again. Oh, the ball's come loose! Masengo. Decent looking ball. And that's been levered clear. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Plays it over to the other flank. And it's got through. Sessegnon gets rid without sophistication. Palmer. Cuts it out. Byram. He's made sure that that won't get through. Looks to drop one in. And he just whacks it away.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Done very well to intervene. Out to the right. Has a pop! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Bristol are making a change now.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Here it comes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Bristol are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say. Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Masengo. Bristol to make one last surge forward. That's a throw. It's a poor throw, that, picked off with relative ease. Hoists it high. And that's been levered clear. Going for goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Skip is there, and he can get that clear.
Bristol have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Well, that's where he wants it. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Masengo. Skip. And there goes the final whistle. Bristol have fallen short on the day. They're going to need to bounce back from this. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about...
Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. And already we're underway here. Just brushed off the ball there. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. He's made sure that that won't get through. Douglas. And it's played forward. Blackburn were quick to defend their manager in the wake of criticisms levelled at him in recent days.
I think it was quite fair, the criticism he received. He was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too slow in reacting to it. He was never going to get away with that.
Been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Plays it out to the flank. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Cessignon. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
He's left his man. Shot at goal! Douglas has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. A long ball, but not especially accurate. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Big chance!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Cuts it out. Burke. Well played, he saw that coming. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Palmer. Gets away from his opponent. Palmer! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Palmer might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
Well positioned to make that interception. Bristol going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. He's got away with a delicate ball. Forward it goes. Palmer. And it's got through. Gorgeous control there. But Buck! Top save! That shot was travelling. Gets good distance on it. Douglas. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
How many interceptions have we seen now? So...
And the whistle goes for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Bristol playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Plays it out to the wing. Douglas. Hoists it high. It's a brilliant interception. Tries to get it clear. He's tried one. Oh, the ball's come loose. The ball's loose, and he's after it. Good idea, just poorly executed. Bristol lost a tight game last time and are now looking to respond positively. That's a throw. It's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Sessegnon. We're still waiting for a goal to report here. And there's a long ball. Here it comes. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Gets it back. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now the counter.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Battles to win it back. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Gets the better of his man. A chance to play it in. And shoots! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Sessignon. Palmer! Palmer! Oh, brilliant goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Well, what a sickener that is for the opposition. There really isn't much time to get a goal back now. Talking about drama.
The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So a substitution here, and the form player is coming on, raring to go. A 1-0 lead established.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind: when the going gets tough, etc.
Forward it goes.
Blackburn showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Wells. That is terrific skill. Goes for goal! And that has been clubbed away. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Done very well to intervene.
Bristol are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Chip through. And it's hoisted clear.
Blackburn are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Defending was strong and firm. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So here comes the substitution.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Out to the left it goes. Hit into the middle. It's come loose.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Right through the middle. Oh, great ball. Hits one! And a second time. In it goes. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant. Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
Hoists it forward. He's ruffled a few feet. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He gets past his man. Fired in. Good offside that time. Sessegnon. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Played out to the right. Here it comes. And that is that. Bristol claim victory here, and on balance they were worth it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.
Just remains for me to thank Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. We have already started here. Sessegnon. Burke. Well read, he sorted that out. Danger averted for now. Gets up to hit it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Palmer. Oh, that's nice. Up he gets! Another fruitless header.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Bristol are very much the team that started on the front foot.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Hoists it forward. Up to meet it! Harmlessly behind. Burke. It's a brilliant interception. Johansson has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Plays it out to the flank. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Amos is there, and he can get... Shoots! And the shot! Away from immediate danger. And he's there to hoof it away. And it's been taken straight back. Sessegnon. Here comes the corner. Great leap! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Johansson really has been in sparkling form, hasn't he? No doubt we'll hear plenty of rumours about him when the transfer window opens.
I suspect
He's gone for goal!
well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Palmer. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's still going. Where to next? That'll be a corner. Repelled by the keeper. Bristol have it back and they can go again. Palmer, aimed in towards the centre. No question, that's a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Burke. And he's on a charge. Burke. The referee's awarded a free kick. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Knocks it away. Plenty waiting in the middle. Burke. And that has been clubbed away. Out to the left it goes. A really good feat. Time to deliver. Palmer. He's making good use of it. Shapes to shoot! That is terrific skill. And that's been levered clear. Back in once more. We can get that clear. Sessegnon goes for the cross. Referee brings the first half to a close. Both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Bristol can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Cameron. That's been drilled forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Into the channel. It's gone a long way up and away. Palmer. Over to the left. Hit into the middle.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Burke. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Cameron. Johansson. And it's Austin. Just brushed off the ball there. Palmer. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, sweet feet. He's had a go! That's a half-decent try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And he's on his way! And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Burke. And it's played forward. Looking for a decent ball in. Finds himself eased off the ball. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. They've managed to get it away. Johansson. Oh, really good feet from him. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Palmer. Chip through.
Bristol merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And it's Johansson. Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Wells. Done very well to intervene. Ball's loose, who's getting there? There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Palmer. Palmer! Just off target.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
And that's been won straight back. Amos goes looking, plays it out to the wing. Oh, that's neat. Puts in a cross. But that is good defending. Goes for it! Lawson is there to heave it away. Johansson plays it short. Gets it back.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's on a plate, and the finish! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Get the pass he's looking for.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Johansson. Has a pop! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And he just whacks it away.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Burke.
Bristol really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. These are truly impressive scenes from Glasgow. We are, of course, at the 60,000-seater Celtic Park, one of the most distinct special arenas on this part of the footballing landscape. Watford come into this game on the back of a 4-game winning streak in hot pursuit here of a 5th in a row.
Yes, Peter, many will be expecting win number 5, but we'll get a good idea, I think, after the first 20 minutes or so as to whether it could be the case. If they haven't scored in that period, then of course it won't mean that they can't go on and win it later. But we may see enough to speculate on their very tidy run coming to an end.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Chalobah. Just brushed off the ball there. Bristol must be pretty concerned about this fixture pile-up.
Yeah, and when you've got fixture congestion, it only takes an injury or two and it can heap more pressure on, a very difficult spell.
And that has been cleared. Gets into some space. Knocks it away. To get it forward quickly, loses his balance and loses the ball. Ball's out on the left now. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Well positioned to make that interception. Gets on the end of it. Deeney concedes a free kick for that. Out of play for a goal kick. Watford are on a good run here at home, unbeaten in the last 5. Tries to locate someone up front. Watford, whose manager was the brains behind the last win.
Well, Peter, you just can't argue with the substitutions. They were spot on, and the timing of each were perfect too. That sort of decisive management is a winning formula in itself.
Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Out towards the flank. And it's played forward. Done very well to intervene. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, real danger here. Forward it goes. A forward pass. Forward. What does he try from here? Kiko Femenia hoists it forward. Wells hoists it forward. It's a throw in. Bristol are looking pretty solid right now in a period of the game when they have been vulnerable. Masengo. Wells. cleverly. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Forward it goes. Striding forward, facing goal. Timely intervention. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Burke. Wells. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Elliott gets it upfield. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that's going to be a booking. And it's Deeney. Burke. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Well played, he saw that coming. Chalobah tries to get it forward quickly. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Nicely controlled. Going for goal! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Has he found his man? Mawson positions himself well and cuts it out. It's got through to him. Oh, he's been flattened there. No foul, says the referee. And the first half is done, so neither team has broken through. It's not going to want to try. It's an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. The action has already resumed here.
Bristol can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's the real chance! Well, got the better of his opposite number. He's got through. It's one! Good clearance and very necessary. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Massive leap! No, not the best of headers.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there? Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Deeney spreads it towards the left, back into the middle. Towering header! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Burke. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Has a hit! He scores! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Bristol get themselves into the lead.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
And it's played forward. Finds himself eased off the ball. Gets wrestled off the ball. Decent looking ball. Burke. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, the ball's Burke! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Bristol can make their change now with a break in play. Masengo. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Masengo. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Chalobah. Hoists it forward.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Tries to get it forward quickly.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Gets good distance on it.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Chance! Trying to get there, and they've been caught out here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Gets wrestled off the ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Great leap! Should have equalised.
That had a lot resting on it, you know, Peter, and he's visibly cross with himself.
Sessegnon. So holding on now for those 3 precious points. Burke.
Bristol are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Just 5 minutes left. Bristol just have to run down the clock.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Palmer. Well weighted. Well read, he's sorted that out. Away from immediate danger.
Bristol certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back. Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Cathcart up towards the front line. He's being closely tested here. Masengo. And the referee brings it to a close. Bristol win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin, that's all we...